Hello everyone, it's my pleasure to welcome you all on my YouTube channel Global Indian. Today in the cricket section of my channel, I'm really excited to have a series of conversation with all of you as the ICC Test Championship begins today. It's a historic moment in the history of cricket that after 144 years, ever since the first test match was played between Australia and England, we are now reaching into a format in which the best test champion team would be decided in form of a final. So this is ICC Test Match Final. Uh, in the past, always there were some rankings and there were always some kind of tables in which through which we used to decide who would be the champion, who is the best test cricket team in the world. And for the first time, this is going to be the historic ICC Test Championship final. And who else other than our team India is one of the major contender for this particular championship trophy, and the keen contest will be provided. Very tough competition will be provided by the New Zealand. So India and New Zealand, all the cricket lovers would be really privileged to see their teams entering into this ICC Test Championship, which is happening for the first time in the history of cricket. A magnificent moment, and it is happening in Southampton. The Rose Bowl Stadium is getting ready, and within few hours we will see Kane Williamson of the New Zealand and Virat Kohli of India will be engaging into an intense battle that will decide who is the best cricketing team in Test match cricket. And for the first time, they will be taking the cups, taking the trophy in their hand, and that would be the majestic moment for any which country who is able to win either India or New Zealand. We have very good chances as far as India is concerned in the manner in which on the foreign series in India versus Australia, the manner in which we fought it out and came out winner in Australia, followed by a test victory in the home conditions against England. So we are quite enthusiastic about, and we are quite happy to see the progress the Indians have made in last few months as far as the Test match cricket is concerned. They came back in so much of the crunch games in the past that gives extra confidence that this young Indian team is capable to deliver the miracles. Whereas the Kane Williamson led New Zealand has a very good impactful tournament so far in the Test Championship. They played pretty well, and very recently, few weeks ago, they had their first triumph against England after many years on the English soil. So as far as the preparedness is concerned, the two test matches experience which New Zealand has got recently will help them. But India, on the other side, under this very trying and difficult conditions, they have some warm-up simulation games. But I'm sure that once this all will be forgotten after a few hours when the two teams will adorn their colors in terms of the World Championship Test Final, which will begin in Southampton. As far as the Indian prospects are concerned, we have quite a formidable batting lineup, which has always proved to be our strength, with Virat Kohli on the top of the notch as far as the batting prowess is concerned, followed by the dependable Cheteshwar Pujara, Ajinkya Rahane, Rohit Sharma, and Shubman Gill. These are the guys who will basically fill up the top order, and followed by the sensational Rishabh Pant, who has been doing exceedingly well in all the crunch games in the previous few months in the test matches. It would be exciting to see him also firing. As far as the bowling, we might have Jadeja or Ravichandran Ashwin. Highly likely that one out of the two will play. but then we also have the formidable bowling attack led by Bumrah. Mohammad Siraj was a sensation in the previous series. We also have Shami, and we also have Ishan Sharma. So this is going to be a very, very keenly contested team, very balanced side we have, and we also have a good chance that we India get the first hand on the ICC Test Championship, which is happening for the first time, as I said. As far as New Zealand is concerned, they had a new sensation just a couple of weeks ago. Devon Conway, a new sensation, has arrived in their team. He started with a double hundred. He started with a double hundred in his first innings in his debut Test match at the Lords against England, and followed by some good half centuries in the next Test matches. So they have Devon Conway, and as well as Kane Williamson is the pivot of their batting lineup, together with Ross Taylor, together with Tom Latham. So they also have a very good batting lineup, followed by excellent bowling attack led by Saudi, as well as Jamieson, the tall fast bowler who has performed pretty well, and as well as they also try to exploit the seaming conditions, the weather, and also the seaming and swinging tracks of the English side, more suitable to the New Zealand conditions. But as it is a very crunch game, it's a very, very important thing to keep their nerves, and perhaps the toss would be very crucial. And after winning the toss, uh, highly likely the teams would go for batting first on such a crunch game. Always it is better to put the score on the board and then see that how the situation develops in your favor. It's a very, very exciting final. We have a lot of good experiences of ICC final victories, be it in the one-day cricket or T20 cricket. And I'm sure that the way Indians were the first winner of the T20 ICC World Cup, and who knows, after 5 days of intense cricket, we may see India clinching on the first ever Test match cricket trophy. So all eyes on Southampton, and all the best luck wishes for next five intriguing Test match cricket between India and New Zealand, and hope to see that India coming out as the front runner for the trophy for the first time. Thank you, and let's keep watching how the match evolves in Southampton or at Southampton in few hours time. Thank you.